and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised. You are now tuned into Sex, Love, and Alcohol, hosted by Chrissy and Dutch, where we talk about, educate, and debate everything there is to know and learn about sex, love, and alcohol. So if you can relate, let's debate. Be sure to follow and subscribe to the Evening Rush Network on YouTube, and tune in with us each and every Friday at 9 p.m. to Sex, Love, and Alcohol, powered by the Evening Rush Network.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yo, this is your girl Christian. You know your boy Dutch, the host of Sex, Love, and Alcohol. Okay.
Yo.
We back again, man. We back again with another episode of Sex, Love, and Alcohol. Thank you guys for joining us again today. You know, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys.
We back.
All right.
Rain, sleet, snow, hail.
I know. It is horrible outside. Well, not yet. You know, sometimes the weatherman be a liar. But you know,
but that don't stop the show. That don't stop the show, right?
That definitely does not stop the show at all. Well, how you been, man?
Can't complain.
Been okay?
Trying to stay sucker free in a world full of suckers, but I'm all right.
I know. Just every day, every day we get into this bag, baby. We'll be all right.
We're ready.
But yes, let's see. What is
I hope
today?
everybody Land had a good week this week, all of the followers and stuff. Every week we getting more.
I know. I'm like, we gotta learn how to like prolong like the intro here so we can actually wait for everybody to tune in before we get like real spicy and stuff. So you know how that goes. But what was I gonna say? Who we have in the building today? We have Lisa in the building today. We definitely have Lisa Legs in the building. Today's show is and I just messed up my shirt. Thank you. Sorry. Yes, today's show is shame and money when it comes to relationships. And we have a special guest in the building. I don't know if she's ready. So I'm gonna let her in.
I know she should be. Miss Lisa Legs. Okay.
Lisa, we can't hear you. I think
we can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Y'all call me
Listen.
live on Instagram.
How you doing,
What's up?
Yo, we got Lisa Legs in the building. Okay, she is also the host of The Morning Show. She's from Florida, you guys. She's broadcasting live from Florida with us. Thank you for joining us, Lisa.
We appreciate
it.
How you doing down there? What's the weather? What's the weather like down there?
Oh, we're freezing. We're about to turn on the heater because it's like 65 degrees. Oh my God. It's going to jump to like 45 or 50. It's like,
well, you good with
for you. Oh, feel so sorry for you.
We're freezing down here. Oh my gosh. Like, what? We woke up, it was 55 degrees this week. Oh my, like who does that in Miami?
Break out the winter jackets, right?
Listen, the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur and the bubble coats, they're out here. They're out here in these streets. You know, Miami people just need a little reason to pull out the fur. Like, we don't need that much. But I'm hype. I'm a little bit too sober. I'm about to get into my special delivery from Tipsy. I'm about to be a little tipsy. Baby, I'm about to be a little tipsy. You want some? I'll make you some. You want some?
Yes, please.
You want it straight? So what you got? Or you want a chaser? Because they sent me everything. Like honestly, I'm really impressed. They said it's a lifestyle, so you know I'm getting into it. With the raspberry lemonade. I don't know. I might have to drink it neat though. I might have to try neat.
I'm a chaser. I know Dutch sometimes drinks. I think he's a chaser too. Like I chase. I can't do certain things I can't do straight.
Well, see, this is my first time trying the Henny Pure White because, you know, it's really rare, allegedly. And I usually drink my Henny neat, Hennessy Black.
Yeah, you only get those from like Caribbean places.
Yeah.
Yes, see, this is, I knew they were, they're definitely heavy with the Caribbean influence because they have Stone's ginger wine too. So that's, but I'm hyped, mostly because this is a very important topic, and as we enter this like new world where people are like being more mindful and emotionally intelligent.
Yes, baby. Yes, yes.
Sex, Love, and Alcohol podcast. Let me just start getting tipsy. You know what? I'm just gonna be quiet.
Hold on, before you be quiet. You have anything going on with yourself? Any Instagrams you wanna shout out? Anything, any businesses you wanna promote?
Let me be shameless with the pluggery.
There you go. Do what you do.
LisaLegs.com, LisaLeggz. You can really find me on any platform that I'm on using Lisa Legs. Right now, I'm embarking on a new book in my life. You know how they say you close the last chapter? Well, the last chapter was also the last book.
Okay.
And this new book, it's like I hit all my long-term goals, right? With the community center, which is what sparked the morning show with the reggae music and affirmations, just to kind of build that vibes of, where we are in the world as a collective. And now it's Lisa Legs time again. I dedicated so many years to setting up the foundation of the community center and also juggling being a new mom. And now it's Lisa Legs time. So really just look out for everything Lisa Legs. I'm in creation season right now. I'm going to drop books, music, merchandise for the morning show. The morning show journal is way overdue. That's coming soon.
Your show airs every day, every morning, like once a week?
No, right now I'm on break. Because the upgrade is imminent. I've been like diving deep in the crypto metaverse NFT rabbit hole. So we're upgrading the show. I don't want to say too much.
Okay. We like to hear that.
But we're upgrading the show and we're spoiling subscribers. So anybody that supports my Patreon right now, especially like the early subscribers, they'll be already members into the morning show metaverse experience or whatever, But like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about that, but I'm definitely excited to be in just creation mode,
Yeah.
Back in the studio.
Well, Well, again, thank you for joining us. And you guys, you can follow Lisa Legs at Lisa LisaLeggz on Instagram. How to get this right? I be fucking up people's Instagram names, so please forgive me. But yes, so I was trying to prolong the intro to wait for some people to come on and log on. People slowly logging on. If share, subscribe. Subscribe too, but share the link to get people to tune in. And of course, let's get into the show. This week's episode is shame and money in relationships, right? Of course, I always write stuff and I never think of everything I need to be doing right now. Please forgive me today. Today is one of those days. Yeah, okay. It goes, why do you feel like it's okay to shame the person you are with when it comes to money? And why don't you help each other get the bag and build together in a relationship? So some people were asking me, what do I mean by shaming in relationships, right? So it's basically have you ever been with somebody that either you make more than them or they make more than you? And I mean a significant amount in the difference. You can be 35, 40K or whatever for the year, and they can be low six figures or something or whatever. You know what I mean? So and then it's if you make more, for instance, a guy in a relationship, if they make more, it's a guy will date a woman who doesn't really make anything. But in their mind, it's my money, I don't care if you don't make them, because as long as I have the money, you're going to do what I say. You're going to move how I want you to move because you need me. But a woman will be like, oh, I ain't gonna fuck with that broke nigga. I don't want to be with that. You know what I mean? Like, so most women won't fuck with date people that make less than them. But the ones that do date guys who make less than them will help build them. But the guys who make more won't help the woman get up, whatever, or learn or get the bag together, even teach her how to get the bag to up her pay, but shame her and down her like, oh, you can't afford to do this, or you can't afford to do that, or whatever, stuff like that. So that's what I mean, like shaming your partner or whoever you're with in a relationship when it comes to like money and stuff like that.
According to your statement you just made, you feel that men do more shaming when they have more money in a relationship than women do?
Men, yes, men. Ugh, God. Well, in a relationship, yes. Women shame men outside of relationship. Like women will shame a man without, like I said, like, oh, I'm not gonna date you because you ain't got nothing. But a man will be in a relationship shaming their significant other. It's very rare a woman will shame their man in a relationship because I don't want to say 9 out of 10 because some women is different, whatever. The ones that are getting somebody that would do that actually won't date somebody that doesn't have anything. But the ones that would date would actually help their man get their money up. You understand? Is that making sense in a way?
You make sense.
Yes,
I hear what you're saying.
First of all, I'm sorry. I have to like pause for a second. Shout out to freaking Bianca. You need to like. I don't even know if if you're following the page, like send me a DM. Like she been on heavy the last couple of weeks, and her questions be on point. So, but
definitely
shout out to Bianca for coming through. But have you guys ever been in like any situation where either you made more than somebody or they made more than you? Did you felt like inadequate or whatever, like you didn't like less than because of the situation that you were guys in or whatever? I know I have, but I'd rather you guys speak first. If you guys ever had any of those situations.
Go ahead, Miss Lisa. How do you feel about it, Miss Lisa?
I've been on both sides twice, maybe, inside and outside. I've literally been on all ends of this spectrum when it comes to the financial arrangements in a relationship, which is why I was just like, oh my gosh, how did you know? How did you know I have something to share about this, Chrissy? Wow. I don't know where to start. Should I start where I'm the one making the more money or the less money?
Either or.
Well, I've had,
you know right. What? So I'll talk
with you making more, with you making more money, have you ever shamed your partner for not having money, or did you help them build? No. Like
mostly because I'm not that type of person. Obviously so from doing the morning show.
Or to shame?
To shame.
Okay.
Like if you watch the morning show, you'll see I'm like, oh, upliftment, motivation. I like to pour into people, and I know that words we don't just describe, we create with our words, right? And especially us women, like our tongue, like so I
disrespectful.
Real disrespectful. And ironically, I was really disrespectful. I could be honest, and I could say that, my mouth was violating sometimes in that particular relationship, but it wasn't because of the money part. You get what I'm saying? Okay. It was just the frustration of other things. But with the money part, I was mostly like the coach, like get your game face on. Oh, the closest thing that came to shaming was me saying, you don't really want it, because when you want it, you get it. Because the moment you say you want it, you go out that door and you get it and you come back in. So it's like a Sour Patch Kid kind of with my shame game. First I'm sour, then I'm sweet. I'm just going to like spark you and then like motivate you. So I don't want to say I'm shaming, but I definitely have pushed with my words when I see that, like, you need to tighten up, like that. unfortunately, I've witnessed it before. I was in that situation. So I think that awareness of seeing it and being on the outside and seeing what it was like for like this, like, and she's amazing, beautiful, super powerful, whatever. And it was just, man, it was horrifying, really, to witness the tear down, you know. And dude tried his best, I guess. I don't know their personal details, but it was just like, it was embarrassing to witness. And it was also like, in retrospect, when I think about it, it's like, yo, our words are really, really, really potent, you know. And
Yeah.
when I was on the other side the first time, I was dating this football player by accident, you know.
By accident.
I'm so serious. I don't do ball players, and it's like common knowledge. And this dude straight up lied, pulled out a Super Bowl trophy one day, confession time, whatever. So when we broke up, he had a speech for me. Like, he shamed me. I mean, I wasn't shamed.
Like you were nothing.
But he was trying to shame me. He's like, oh, you don't ask for anything. And I know you need it. I come to your house. You love to cook. I see you need groceries. You don't ask me for money. I have to take you grocery shopping. And in my head, I'm like, you have a problem with that? I was so lost.
Some people are used to, you know, having someone to rely on them, basically. So when someone doesn't, it's like, oh, you don't need me. They don't know how to take it. Let me ask y'all a question. So would y'all be in a situation where you make more and your man is a stay-at-home dad or something like that? And would you mind?
I was in that situation when my partner lost his job. Like, you know, he got fired, and I wanted him to stay home, not like want to stay home and not work, but you know, he didn't have any like criminal history or whatever, but I wanted him to like focus on getting a good job. You know what I mean? So I helped him study. I got him books to take CDLs, to take all this stuff, to do MT. You know what I mean? Like, I helped him, whatever. But I say, you know what? It's no rush to go get a job, like to go find a rinky dink job, whatever. Get something that's good. Take your time. Go take tests, whatever qualifications you need to go get, whatever. You know, a lot of these jobs you gotta go on them civil service websites and take those tests and stuff like that and whatever. So I said, do what you gotta do, take time, wait. When the right job come along, then you good. Right now, I got it. Whatever. But the thing is that I never shamed him, I helped him. But that's when insecurities on his part started coming in, like, oh wow, she's holding down what, she not asked me for nothing. Like, mind you, I'm not like, it's not like I'm not asking for nothing. It's like, you don't have anything right now for me to ask. Why would I take from you? You don't have nothing for me to give. I didn't mean to, like, and again, that's like a form of shaming, but it's like, you know, I wasn't trying to make a thing out of it, but to him, it was bothering him that I wasn't asking. And when I explained the reason why I wasn't asking, it's a somewhat a form of shaming, but I really wasn't shaming. But then again, I'm helping you. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes kind of sense. So I wouldn't mind if, you know, they're on the verge of working towards something, you know what I mean? But if they're just sitting home just to sit home or whatever, I don't know if I can kind of like deal with that and you're not doing anything.
But that's why I brought up stay-at-home dad. What if they're taking care of the house?
If I am capable of actually holding down everything and without needing any kind of assistance, then I wouldn't mind. But if I'm barely holding down and just waiting for you to get yourself together, it's like, if I need help, I'm gonna say I'm gonna need you to help me. You know what I mean? But it's like, if I was at that point that I was capable and I had a good enough money coming in, I wouldn't mind. If I had a good enough money coming in to support the household, the kids, and both of us, and all our little extracurricular activities, then I wouldn't mind him being a stay-at-home dad. I actually wouldn't mind that, because I know my house at home is taken care of, the kids are taken care of at home, and that's like a worry that I don't have to worry about. You understand? All I got to worry about is bringing the money in, and that's it. So I actually don't think I would mind. But if I wasn't bringing in that much money, but just enough, then I have to help you kind of like get your foot out there or whatever, and I'll help you build or whatever and stuff like that. Yeah, but I have been in a situation where somebody has made way more than me, like, and I mean way more, like high end six figures more than me, and I was low, maybe 50,000 a year. You understand? And to me, with my overhead, my kids, and my other expenses that I had, I was barely keeping my head above water. And and the thing is that, like, oh, like, he'll do all the trips, we'll go everywhere, we do everything together, we'll have fun, like everything. When I say cook, clean, doctors, vacations, friend outings, get-togethers, we do everything, we have the bestest time. But then when it comes down to, say, having to buy something, and all I have to say one time is like, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, what are you working for? Like, what you mean, what am I working for? Like, I have other things that, like, I have things to take care of. This man has no kids. This man has absolutely no kids. But it's like, oh, if I say I can't afford them, but I'm telling you, like, you make more money than me. Like, I don't mind doing this, but if you can do the bigger half, that's fine. But I don't mind taking care of this. I'm not telling you to take care of everything, but I can do this, what I could afford. And I'm telling you what I could afford. And like, when we started dating, my finances was never a secret. You knew how much I made an hour. You knew how much I took home. You knew we discussed what I have to pay and what I got to take care of. So you know I didn't have that much extra to work with. You understand? This person has been around before. Like, back in the day, I remember, like, he telling me the reason why he's with me is because I don't have anything. You understand? And that goes back to me saying, like, sometimes you go and get with a man that has, and they hold over money over your head. But the thing is that I wasn't staying with you because you have money. My family comes from money. You know what I mean? I wasn't staying because you would have money. I was with you because I liked you. You know what I mean? Like, your money had nothing to do with anything. I can be with, like, I don't have to be with you. You know what I mean? But it's like, to him, he was with me because he felt like I had nothing. And when he did do for me, I was appreciative because I never had anything. So it's like, I don't know. Shaming comes
in a situation like that. You're replaceable, because when someone else comes along that doesn't have, they're on that one right there. So that's crazy. What about you, Lisa? Would you be comfortable taking care of a man, like, not, or you being the primary breadwinner and him being home as a stay-at-home dad?
I'm gonna have to agree with Chrissy. If it's a struggle and I'm stressed, no. No, absolutely not. Like, I'm gonna give you room because life happens, but I'm not about to be stressed out. Divine feminine energy, comfort zone, natural habitat is comfort and luxury. That's how we're at our maximum potential. We can make it happen under duress and stress, but really, like, we should be comfortable. So if we're not comfortable, if I'm not just easily bringing in the money that's gonna take care of everything, I don't want to do that. If it's easy, then sure, why not? Because I believe, especially when children are involved, it is important that the parents are raising the children and not the school system or the babysitter or the nanny or the housekeeper or everybody except the parents, because they're working so hard to provide, So I'm gonna have to draw the line in the 7-figure sand for the taking care. Like, if I'm not making that much, then I don't really see it an option for long term.
Somebody says that it may be challenging, especially if the person gets, like, with the guy being like a stay home dad. They said, like, basically it might be challenging, especially if that person gets comfortable. Like, say, like for, say, my instance, when the person lost their job and they became a temporary stay home dad. You understand? But it's like, by them being home and they see the difference, like, oh, I've been working all my life and now I get to stay home and be a stay home dad. Like, it's like, if they get comfortable being a stay home dad, knowing that you can and should be out there looking for a job, and that's when it gets kind of sketchy. It's like, do I really want to be the breadwinner, and this man's just sitting here purposely just not wanting to get a job? So it's a thing. It's I don't know. It's a thin line. It's a thin line when it comes to that.
Okay.
And
Would
then,
you date
sorry, I'm trying to read through all the comments.
Yeah, they going by fast. I'm not gonna lie. They flowing in. They flowing in. Would you date someone who doesn't have a job? Like off the back, if someone approached you in the street, they look good. They seem like they have a great personality, but they don't have a job at the time. Would you give them a chance?
Does not having a job also equal to not having a source of income? Because you might not have a job, but you might be getting money.
At the present time when they approached you, it was no source of income coming in. It was no source of income. They were struggling at the time, but they had a good head on their shoulders. It was attractive. They approached you with respect, but it was no source of income. Would you give that person a chance?
So we talking about pure potential now. I'm getting tipsy, by the way. Pardon me. We talking about. So I'm gonna go off of potential. We're gonna have to have a free trial period on that potential. Like I'm gonna need to see something, some kind of productivity, or like a probationary period where we see the potential come to pass. Because unfortunately, oh man, now the Hennessy started to talk. I just remembered another situation I was in. This ninja, he would make all these promises to pay me back and never pay me back. I literally wrote a song about how we have to pay attention to reality and not focus on potential, thanks to him. So that just gave me my answer. Without that probationary period and that discussion of clarity, saying, hey, I'm vibing with you, but...
See, somebody just said too, like, there has to be a real understanding. If I'm working, then he has to, oh my God, if I'm working and then he has to take care of the home, she wants meals ready, house clean, kids taken care of. If they're out there bringing in all the money, it has to be something else, some balance there. You know what I mean?
But when I said stay at home dad, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I didn't mean to stay at home playing a video game all day. I meant taking care of the house, literally taking care of the house.
Well, my situation, mine didn't cook, and my kids was always hungry when I came home, and they were sitting home playing video games all day. Like they were just here.
That's not a stay-at-home dad. That's just a dad that's home. That's not a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, that's true. He's not a house husband. I just saw somebody with a comment that says he got to be a house husband. That's not a house husband. He just chilling at home.
So it varies, So I don't know, but I have wrote like a whole bunch of notes and shit, or whatever. Let me see before we catch a break. Okay. All right. It was like eight signs that your partner is shaming you, and you don't even realize it. It's like, no, they are available. They see your availability. They see your vulnerability as weakness and use it against you. They consistently compare you to others. They compare you to who you used to be. They don't emphasize. They don't emphasize with your problems. Like, say you might tell them something like, yeah, whatever, get over it, or you're overreacting or whatever. It's like they just don't really care. It's like that's how there's a way that somebody can be shaming you as well in your relationship. And it's like they don't celebrate or encourage your passion, which is another form of support. When they don't support you or care about you, you can be like so excited, like, yo, like I just landed this new artist today, babe. Da 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 da. They're like, yeah, whatever. They whack anyway. But whatever. That's just going down the drain. Or be like, oh, babe, I just know I delayed another client. Yeah, they don't care. Everything you do that about something that you love and you're passionate about, they brush that shit off like it's nothing. Okay.
But is that different than financial shaming? That's just shaming in general.
That sounds like subliminal shaming, actually. A lot of those points, Chrissy, sound like that subliminal shame.
Yeah. Like financial shaming, that's more like you were saying earlier, someone throwing the fact that they make more than you in your face, holding that against you, things like that. What about, let me ask you, what do you feel about men? What do you feel about men who give women an allowance?
Where they at though?
Like like I make more than you. I'll give you so and so. You get so and so amount a week. That's it. Like that's just spending money. You get so and so amount a week, and like you don't work. I don't want you working, but I'm gonna give you an allowance every week or so.
Hypothetically, I've heard.
Well,
that happens every day.
Go, Chrissy.
But hold on, before the break comes. Listen, I actually had this conversation, right? The guy said, you know, cause I was talking about, you know, women just don't always want men to just throw money at them. You know, they want time. They want, like security, like they want time. They want that intimacy. They want that connection. They want that conversation and stuff like that. They want to go out. They want to do things. They want to spend that time with you. But a lot of men just be like, oh, I'm working. Like, I got to go to work in order to spend time with you. I got to get bread. It's like, it always came back full circle to money. Without money, I can't spend time with you. We need money to go out and do things. Like, but not, you know, not everything you need money. A lot of shit is free. So this person actually said that, oh, you're going to stay home, take care of the house, do whatever. And whenever you need something, I'll give it to you. I'll give you a little whatever, a week time. And if you need more, you let me know type of thing. But it's like, all right, but I still want to spend time with you. Oh, you got money to do whatever the hell you want. I don't know why you want to spend time. It's like, so they had that little arrangement where they give the allowance and give the money or whatever. And just feel like, oh, money's just going to make her happy and whatever and shut the fuck up. And that's just it. But that never really is the case. You know what I'm saying? So I do know some people that actually like the whole allowance thing. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not the allowance type. I don't want the allowance. I'd rather you be here with me. I'd rather the time, you know, we both go to work, whatever, do what we got to do. We come back together, you know? So I don't know. I know people that do the allowance thing though. More power to them though. More power to them. But I'm not that one. I'm not that one. Money does not really make you happy. Like, it can buy you anything in the world, of course, but you still gonna be miserable. Like, you're gonna be lonely with a whole pocket full of cash. Like, what you gonna do? Fucking sleep with your money all day? Like, I don't know.
Cuddle the money, honey. Let me stop. I'm sorry. That was the Hennessy.
Yo.
You know.
But wait, let's.
Oh, we about to take a break? Are we taking a break?
Yes, let's take a quick break and come back. We at the halfway mark. Yes, let's take a quick break and get a message from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Now a message from our sponsors. Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios for all your accessories and cosmetic needs. Please follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics or visit their website at www.hotcommoditycosmetics.com. For all your West Indian and soul food needs, visit Jamaican Paradise, located at 1708 Sunrise Highway in Copiague, New York. You can also visit them on Instagram at jamaican.paradise. Delivery services are available if you're in the Long Island area via Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. So go follow them on Instagram at jamaican.paradise and check out their website at jamaicanparadisetogo.com to see their menu and all the catering needs and to order to go. Welcome to Graceful Touch Massage Therapy, one of the newest up-and-coming massage therapy spas located in Queens, New York, where we offer professional and therapeutic massages. Some of our services are deep tissue massage, sports massage, Swedish massage, and some of our other services also goes as follows: hot stone treatments, hot towel treatments, facials, organic hair removal, and teeth whitening. We also offer traveling services where you can enjoy a nice relaxing spa in the comfort of your own home. We also do couple massages and single massages. We offer a discount to first-time clients of 15% for visiting us for the first time. So feel free to follow us on Instagram at Graceful Touch Massage for any inquiries and to book your massage package. Thank you for visiting Graceful Touch Massage, and we'll see you soon. Are you looking for a personal trainer? Well, look no further. We have Fit Body 101. They are located in Floral Park, New York. They offer personal training services, one-on-one sessions, two-on-one sessions, strength training and conditioning, weight loss, and toning. Also focus on fitness and wellness. So if you're looking for a good personal trainer in the New York area, but reach out to Fit Body 101. You can follow them on Instagram at fitbody101_. You can also email them at mrondemand@gmail.com. That is mistaondemand@gmail.com. And again, you need a personal trainer? Look no further. Fit Body 101 will get you in shape. And those are our sponsors of Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
Hey, what's up, you guys? And we're back with Sex, Love, and Alcohol.
We're back.
And those were our sponsors. Shout out to Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios, Jamaican Paradise Restaurant, Graceful Touch Massage, and also our newest sponsor, Fit Body 101, who is a personal trainer. Their Instagram is Fitbody_101. And of course, Graceful Touch is at Graceful Touch. What is it?
Graceful Touch Massage.
At Graceful Massage. Sorry, please forgive me, guys. I need to write this shit down. And of course, Hot Commodity Cosmetics. I know, of course, Hot Commodity Cosmetics is at Hot Commodity_Cosmetics, and Jamaican Paradise Restaurant is at Jamaican.Paradise. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, you can DM us on Instagram at Sex, Love, and Alcohol is exactly how it's spelled, or you can send us an email at chrissymore.bookings@gmail.com, and for any inquiries. And of course, if you like how the show is going and you want to support the show, please, you can support our Cash App at SLA Podcast. Anything big or small, donate to us to keep the show going. But thank you guys. And again, those are messages from our sponsors. Again, in the building, we have Miss Lisa Legs in the building. Of course, you have my co-host Dutch in the building. And if you're just tuning in with us, our show is today Shame and Money Within Relationships. We was talking about, basically people being shamed about not having enough and making enough in relationships, no matter how good you might think the relationship is going, whether or not you are willing to be a stay-home dad or, allowance woman who gets paid allowance to stay home and the man makes all the money, or are you a kept woman? That's the word. Are you kept?
See, that's that traditional term right there. A kept woman. Yeah.
Or a kept man. There's kept men out there.
Or a kept man. But see, a kept man is not a house husband. It's different.
Two different things.
Two different story right there. And I just want to say shamelessly that my lips are covered with Hot Commodity Cosmetics. I can't stop.
Thank you. One of the number one supporters when Hot Commodity first came out. I do appreciate you. We appreciate you.
What's the difference in a kept man and a house husband?
The house husband putting in work, he keeping the house upkeep. A kept man just look pretty and lay pipe.
Yes. You said exactly what it is, and exactly what it is. A kept man is somebody who basically don't really do shit, but make sure they arm candy to you. They make sure you look good, whatever. That's just about it. They don't do nothing, and they're well kept. You give them allowance and all of that. You make sure they are well taken care of. The woman has to be financially stable to take care of him and herself without the help of him. So that's if you gotta, you know what I mean? But a house husband actually takes care of the house, the house, the kids, the cleaning, the everything. Even go out there, wash the cars, mow the lawn,
So I'm in the wrong business.
Listen. You in the wrong. Go ahead. Go be a kept man. You
Be
pretty enough.
Man, that's what's up. Not me. You talking about the comment there, man. We talking about the comment.
My God! But I'm going to the comments. Has anybody in the comments ever been in a relationship that ended because basically they say your ass is too fucking poor? Like, like has a relationship ever ended for you guys? Like because of money?
Or have you ended a relationship because of money? Have you been the one that ended a relationship because the other person didn't make enough? Either or. Have you been on either side of the spectrum, shall we say? What's the number, Chrissy?
Yeah, I had people hit me up. Oh, the number to call in is 929-441-2417. If you want to call in with us, again, the number is 929-441-2417. If you want to have any input on this conversation, feel free to call in and chat with us. But going back to this, like, have you ever basically ended a relationship or somebody ended a relationship because of money? And the thing is that they could have ended a relationship because of anything else. They could have ended it because you guys weren't no longer attracted to each other. They could have ended a relationship because y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye. They could have ended a relationship because you guys have habits that you can't break or whatever. But instead of that, they ended it because and only because of financial differences. And you might have been caught off guard too, because I actually had this in my message, like people have been sending me, so I'm kind of like trying to speak without saying people's names. But it's like somebody was in a relationship where they were actually dating somebody. They used to do everything, and I mean everything together, everything. Never fought, never argued, never had no disagreement, nothing. They thought the relationship was perfect, and out of nowhere, they got caught off guard because the person like were no longer they wasn't the person that they wanted financially. You understand? So it's like you weren't on my level financially, so this isn't gonna work. And it's like before they get too deep into the relationship, I'm just gonna end it here if I can find my person.
I think more women
like going crazy.
I believe more women break up with men over that reason than men break up with women. I don't have any numbers to back me up, but it's just my opinion. I believe more women break up with men over financial reasons than men break up with women over financial reasons.
I'm gonna agree with you, Dutch. You're not by yourself on this one, okay?
No, and that's what I was saying in the beginning. Like a man will date a woman with no money. Like
here's a scenario. Here's a scenario. A man could go to Walmart right now and see a cashier, and if she looks good and gives him good conversation, he will give her a chance. Let's flip that. A woman goes to Walmart and she's holding, she has the bag, and that cashier tries to talk to her. It's not happening. Let's say 90% of the time it's not happening. 90%, it's not happening. She's not going to give that dude a chance. He could have shit going on the outside that she don't know about. That, you know what I'm saying? He could be getting to it on the outside, but if he's working behind that register, the conversation's not even going to get that far.
Well, but that's what I said. Like some women is superficial in that way, and like
most women you have to either be on their level or above. Not all, but most women you have to be on their level or above.
Yeah, most women. I know now, 2022, I'm no longer entertaining. I want to say I might have that mentality moving forward because I'm always building somebody. I'm always uplifting somebody. I'm always helping some on a good level. I'm no longer needed. So even if I do have my own, once I help build them up, I'm no longer needed. So I am no longer I'm no longer I have that mentality down. No, I don't want to date anybody with no job. I don't want to date anybody that doesn't have. I'm not like, once you have, if you need help, I will help you. You know, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna whatever. But yeah, so
Chrissy,
I'm kind of like on that level right
can
now.
I add to that a little bit, please? Because you just reminded me of something very valid. The male ego.
Mm-hmm. It's like you gotta realize too.
And the
women,
feeling, I just feel like when a man has a woman, like what certain type of man, I'm not gonna say every man, when a certain type of man knows that, and before I say this, I'm just gonna say lack of gratitude is the root of all evil. Okay, so when a certain type of man has a woman bring him up from nothing to something, I feel like, you know, that lack of gratitude is the root of all evil. I feel like the reason that man leave is a lack of gratitude and a little bit of resentment. Like, oh, she knew me when I was like this. So that facade that is presented, that mask that's worn is not available, because I knew you when you were vulnerable. I knew that's the Hennessy. I knew you when.
We got it.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
We got
Go
it.
ahead.
Yeah, so it's like I would rather start off fresh with somebody now that I'm up, because that person will never have a picture of me in their mind of me being anything less than up.
Yeah.
I think that it's definitely a percentage of people that feel that way, and you know, I don't see why.
Yeah.
But as long as the connection doesn't go anywhere, that mental connection doesn't go anywhere, I don't see why just because you're up now you should feel away.
No, but guys, with guys it's different. Like women,
it's
women
different.
Could be down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With men, it's different than with women.
Women could be down and then end up building themselves up, but still have the same kind of, I don't want to say the same mentality, but it will still act the same or be the same. They might carry, now that they got a little bit extra bag, they might carry themselves a little bit more studiously, but they respect for what you help them do won't change. You understand? They respect for you won't change. But with a guy that's down and out, whatever, yeah, when he get that money, now he like, oh, I can get whatever bitch I can do whatever I want. I don't need this motherfucker. It's like their whole mentality changes sometimes when they go from nothing to something. You understand?
Nah, I disagree. I think that was just a dude that was using the chick for the money, and he was using her to get what he needed to get. But most dudes, if a chick, they gonna grind with them. I know dudes that stay around a chick that and their wife is not even that attractive, but she was the one that was there for him, and they doing it together. But of course you got dudes that like
some. Those are the good ones. Those are good ones that do stick around.
They're
but
rare.
Are some that literally.
I think in situations like you said, I think those are the dudes that was using this along for the ride, using the person for whatever they could get. Like, all right, now I'm up, I'm out.
Yeah, there are a lot of users in this world. Somebody asks, like, what about guys who actually ask you to go Dutch on dates?
Are we talking first dates? Are we talking all dates? What are we talking here?
It's like, what if they ask you to go half on the bill? Like, you go outside, whatever. It's like, oh, now you pay your part, I pay my part. That's basically, well, she didn't say Dutch, but that's basically what it means. Like, you know, pay partial of like the bills and stuff when you guys go out. It's like, how do you feel about that? Because I want to say because they can't afford to do the whole thing, but it's like, you know what? But my whole thing is like, if they say up front, like, listen, like, I only got whatever, or whatever, my check wasn't right today, I might just offer this to pay the whole bill. That's just me. Like, I got it. Don't worry about it.
But there's levels to this. Now, are we talking about someone that you're just dating, or are we talking about someone you're in a relationship with? Like if you're going out with your partner and y'all go half, or you pay the bill because they don't have it that day or something. Like what if it's your partner? It is what it is. They know your financial situation, so you wouldn't even be going out if you didn't know what it was beforehand.
Well, this is Bianca's question. If she writes another comment, I could alliterate, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, not exactly sure.
Yeah, I think there's levels to that question. Whether you're just dating someone or whether you're actually with that person or not. I think there's levels to that. If you're dating someone, I guess that's dependent on the person. I don't know. It depends on the person if they choose to go Dutch or not. You're getting to know them. I don't know. Most women, how do y'all feel about that? A guy asking you to go Dutch?
I don't think they should ask. I think you should hope. If that's what you really want deep down in your heart, you should hope that I offer to pay for my piece or the whole thing, because that's weird science. I'm sorry. That's weird.
Most people believe whoever does the asking out should pay for the date.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
pretty.
Is that a common rule of thumb?
Yeah, because if I set up a whole date and everything, I'm paying for everything, and I want to make you feel special and all that good stuff.
So now, if someone asks to go Dutch, would you prefer they do it prior to y'all going out, or then bring it up at the end of the meal, like, oh, so you got your half?
So that means we washing dishes, because how you know how much money's in my pocket? Somebody washing dishes. Or who going to the bathroom first? Who going to the bathroom first and exit out the back door? Don't tell me at the end of no meal, because we just had steak, lobster.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna put a scenario out there. You go out with someone, right? You go out with someone. Y'all have drinks. Y'all have some food, whatever. You order hookah. The person doesn't do hookah, whatever. You do your hookah, whatever. At the end of the night, he pays for the whole meal and drinks, but doesn't pay for the hookah. Would you feel a certain way?
Yeah. What you mean? I don't listen. What the fuck you mean? But it's like it goes the same way. It's like, oh, you drink, I don't drink, but you order all them drinks. All I had was water. We had our meal, but I'm not a drinker. I don't drink alcohol, but I smoke hookah. You don't like hookah, so I'm going to say I'm not going to pay a little $200-$300 bill on all this alcohol you just had. Like, what sense does that make? Either pay the whole fucking bill or don't pay the bill at all. Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah,
that's a little petty, Dutch. That's a little petty, Dutch.
I'm just asking a question. I'm putting scenarios out there. Would you expect the guy to pay for you and your friends?
What is that?
Would you expect the guy to pay for you and your friends? So say you're at a bar or something and...
Oh, this is fun, because I just had this happen. So I decided that I'm poly. Wait, that's not the topic, right?
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
You want to take a drink to that one?
Let's drink to that. Big up Tipsy for this delivery, because I am tipsy. Oh my God. I promise you that's not bars. I did not plan that. It's just coming out like that.
Come on, Lisa. Get it together. Yeah. Let's go.
So I'm dating multiple people at the same time, and we're all together on the same date.
Lord.
Was this planned?
Huh?
Was this was planned?
Oh yeah. Everybody is very much aware of what's happening heading into the date. And he paid for everything. I mean, this is the thing. You see how you said about the going Dutch thing with, would you prefer if it's up front or at the end of the meal? Clarity is key. Mm-hmm. Clarity saves us time. Everybody on the same page.
Yeah, I feel like everything needs to be.
Yes, we gotta communicate up front. Everybody needs to know what's happening. These girls came through to have fun, knowing that they were gonna be taken care of.
Well, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything
And
needs to. I'm a firm believer. Everything needs to be put on the table up front. Don't wait till the last minute when everybody's
Yes, it
scrambling
has
or
to
whatever.
be.
And
it has to be.
I'm also a firm believer in no matter who the fuck is paying, never leave your house without no motherfucking bread in your pocket. I don't care if you got credit cards, cash. You should never go anywhere without any kind of money. Don't never assume somebody is going to take care of you.
True.
You always got to make sure you can fucking take care of yourself. Like,
You
I'm
have
a
your
firm
get
believer
vex
is do not
money.
fucking leave it.
Make sure you have your
Like, I'm
get
a firm
vex
believer
money.
in that.
So when you get vexed, you have your money. Okay.
Oh my God!
All
Yes.
right. So question. Here's another question. Do you feel as women expectations from men is a form of shame? For example, if a guy takes you on a vacation and expects sex, or takes you, is that a form, and gets mad because it doesn't happen? Is that a form of shaming?
You should never
Like
expect like
I
that.
paid all this.
This
I
was
paid
actually
all
on
this
the
money
radio.
for you to come.
They was talking
I didn't
about
hear
this
you.
early this week. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They was talking about this early this week with that guy. Oh my God, the older guy that be on YouTube, whatever. That he was saying that never go on a date with a man after 5 o'clock if you're not trying to fuck.
Oh yeah, Kevin Samuels. Yeah.
It's like you
After
always
5
go on a date
o'clock.
before.
Yeah, he
That's
After
said
kind of
he
early.
said
in the
he
day,
said something like don't go on a date after 5 o'clock, not expecting him to want sex, something like that.
That's kind of early though.
like
That's kind of early though.
no, but if you go on a date after 5 o'clock, basically they're going to expecting some kind of sex in return after this date. If you go on a date before 5 o'clock, it's like, oh, whatever, go to brunch, you go home. I don't really agree in that. Either way, you can fuck any time of the day, whether it's morning or afternoon, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, and I was like, and the thing is that, like, if you got, not to say having a conversation, because some of that shit is not conversation worthy. If the date is fucking whack, it is what it is. Like, this goes back to our show that we had about taking it down on the first date or you waiting. It's like, it's all about how the date goes, how the person is, the kind of connection you have, the conversation you have, how to, like, sometimes that look will be like, you know what, check please, we out of here. You know what I mean? It's all
Yes.
about the situation.
You have a lot of guys.
Let's take dessert
You
to
have
go.
a lot of guys who feel. A lot of people. I'm not even gonna say just guys. You have a lot of people who feel, well, I spent so and so on this, so I should get. And then the fact that you're not, that's when the attitude comes in, or some type of,
It should
resentment
never
or
be
whatever.
expected. Sex should never be
Exactly.
expected for me going out with you, or you taking me out, or you spending any kind of money. Sex should never be on the table at all. No kind of intimacy, whatever. One, you're trying to get to know me. It's like, if you just want to fuck me, you don't want to get to know me. You understand? So it's like, sex should never be on the table for any of that whatsoever. No matter what kind of date it is, even if it's a free date, or coming out your pocket date, cashing out, whatever. I don't care. Like, sex should never, ever, ever be on the table for any of those situations whatsoever. No matter what kind of date it is, it should never be on the table.
Would you go into if a guy you're not having sex with, you didn't have sex with him yet, you're dating, and he asks you on a vacation, would you go?
Say that again. If he asks for
He asked you to go on vacation.
vacation?
No, he asked you to go on vacation. Y'all haven't had sex yet. Like, would you go on vacation out of country or out of town, wherever, with someone that you haven't had sex with yet? Because most likely,
you can ask me that question. I do that all the time.
I'm too
those are
chicken
friends.
for that.
Those are friends. Those are friends.
I'm too chicken for that, Chrissy.
No, I do that. I go away with, even if I'm talking to somebody, I just start talking to them. Even if we just started like getting to know each other, like, yo, you know what? Let's catch a flight next weekend. Whatever, we out of here. Oh, and I have done that, and I did not have sex at all.
It was no feelings from that person involved. Like,
yeah, but you asked me to go somewhere. Like, I don't mind. Like, yeah, we getting to know each other. Like, but I'm not just gonna sleep with you. Like, oh my God, he flew me out. I'm not a fucking airhead. I'm not, like, I don't, like, listen, no.
Yeah.
No.
See,
I've been
that's
away a few times,
the part that I wanted to add something onto. I think it's really, really, really weird for men to just be entitled to women's bodies and expect sex. and intimacy, like how you expect something from somebody else's body, how you entitled to their body, how you feel like just because you did something that's basically a basic, it's basic, it's just foundational, structural, it's not it's not a grand gesture. You know, you do a grand gesture, you show up with a boombox under my window or something, you might get a chups or something, you know, because you're showing strong effort. But something regular, like I've noticed the trend. And maybe it's because I'm not from this time or space and I have not been exposed to all these things. And I'm also very chicken. And my mom also made me very paranoid growing up because she said nothing for nothing and very little for the money I spend. But I really do think it's weird that men are so entitled to women's bodies and just assume and expect. There is a balance though. You go out and you spend $2,000, $1,000, maybe even $500. Whatever it is, you go out to this high-end restaurant, you spend all this money and the girl order everything on the blood clot menu. You know, discretion is everything as far as the woman's perspective. But I just feel like, you know, we're in this world where the girls are taking advantage and the men feel like they have to get something because they spent effort. Like, bro, do you know what a courtship is? But like I said, that's just me. I just think it's weird. And maybe it's because I haven't been like doing all the things that are on my bucket list. My bucket list long.
Please, somebody said that guys do expect to basically get the box going on vacation. If you're not willing to give it up, they just hoping you got money to get home. But the thing is, somebody also says that a conversation needs to be made before taking that trip. You know, but again, if you're gonna spend on somebody, you're gonna spend on somebody because you want to. You understand? And it's kind of hard to kind of have that. I don't want to say it's kind of hard to kind of have that conversation before the trip because then now you're gonna have that awkwardness going into the trip because like, oh, I don't mind going, but I hope you're not expecting nothing. I hope and they're like, nigga, I just asked you to go away. Nobody said I was gonna like whatever. But you also gotta realize, put into play that people that are I'm probably gonna say this the fuck wrong. Was it celibate, whatever, and that are saving themselves for marriage. Like, so you can fly this person out all the hell you want to, and they're never having sex with you. You understand? So you got all this shit come into play. So you can't really say like, oh, they expecting things.
If someone's celibate, that's to definitely be talked about. You know, in the process of y'all dating and stuff. That shouldn't just be brought up on a trip like, oh, you know, I'm celibate, right? So that should definitely be, you know, like, that's wrong right there. That's just wrong.
Wow.
That should be brought up like within the first week of y'all talking. That should be brought up. Like, I'm celibate.
That would be my first conversation type of thing.
Yeah, you need to lead with that. You need to lead with that.
So we're getting into that early, right? Yeah,
just kick the door in with that one. Like, I'm celibate. Like, just first thing that come out your mouth.
You know, out the gate.
What? Out the gate.
But you know what's funny? Can I tell you something, Dutch?
Like, what's your name? Celibacy. That's it.
We love celibate life. I've had a lot of years of celibate, and I've noticed, yo, you tell a dude you're celibate, they will laugh and think it's a fucking challenge. Can I curse on your show? I just cursed.
Yeah. You could curse now. We could. You after the 5-minute mark, you curse.
Right. Okay. Great. Listen, and I'll be like, we're down with the box side. This is not a challenge. This is not a challenge. So, you know, it all comes back to clarity. It all comes to communication. And you know what? To be the nerd, I'm gonna say that I read this book one time called Love Is Never Enough. And basically it was a book talking about how love is never enough and couples need to freaking communicate. Stop assuming that your partner is a mind reader. Oh, he knows why I'm mad. No, the fuck he doesn't. He doesn't know that you're mad because you told him you needed money for your nails and he only sent you $50 and you needed $100. And that's why clarity is key. And the thing is, right, from me living on South Beach and being in the modeling industry and all of this shit, I'm exposed to some top-notch gold diggers. They don't play that shit. They will fucking shame you for sending them $200 when they said they needed money for lunch with the girls and to go do nails. Like, that shit ain't doing nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. So it's so funny because I love this topic because I've been exposed to so many different angles of it, you know? And this shit is real. Like, oh yeah, and I know it was a long time ago, but we were talking about the allowance every week. Where they do that at? Because I've never actually experienced that. And I think that would be a great way to flip some money because that's extra money that I did not have coming in. Like, I'm not taking an allowance to sit at home and be pretty. I'm sorry, I need to flip this.
But I have a question though. Has anybody ever dealt with somebody who lied about the kind of money that they had or was bringing in or stuff like that? It's like basically like infidelity in the money realm. It's like, it's like they make this little bit. Well, they tell you they make like, I'm making up a number. 40,000. Well, say like 40,000. But when you really get to later on down the line, you realize that they're like fucking in the 100,000s up there, high six figures and stuff like that. Have you ever been listening to somebody that actually lied about what they had to see your reaction and see how you would treat them, and then later on find out that they have all this money?
No. As a man, I haven't dealt with that. I think most women. As a man, I haven't dealt with that. No.
Some people, because I need to write a book.
Yes, you do.
I really do need to write a book. Listen, people, like, I really be coming up with a lot of these topics, but a lot of these topics actually relate to my fucking life. And it's like, I've been through so much, so it's like, I'm very relatable. But it's like, yeah, I have been with people, with somebody that actually lied about what kind of money they had to see my reaction. But I didn't treat them any different, whether they had nothing or they had something. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. Even if I had somebody that had a lot of money, I still won't spend. I have somebody in my life that spends frivolously. Like, don't care how much it is. They just spend. But I'm somebody that will actually like think about my money. Like, say for instance, like for my marriage, right? My husband at the time, we walk in the store. What he don't care how much, no price tag looking. Oh, I like that. Boom, get that. Whatever. All right, you see what you want. You like whatever. Like, after a while dating me, he learned to coupon. Like, I'm a couponer. Like, I do coupons. I don't buy nothing regular price. Call me fucking cheap. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm very frugal with my money. I'm very strategic how I spend my money so that it can last me and I can make it go long. You understand? So it's like, I'll do the clearance rack. I'll do the sale. I'll go and get off-season stuff, last season stuff at a cheaper price than whatever. But it's like, dealing with me, he learned how to shop differently. He learned how to spend his money differently. He learned how to get more for his money. You understand? Like, everything. Like, he used to get so excited. I'd be at work and I get text messages like, oh my God, guess how much I saved on this? You know what I mean? Whatever. So it's like, I helped him learn how to stack his money more because now he's not spending recklessly.
You taught him financial discipline.
I guess so. So it's like, everybody, it's a little bit, situations like you can help each other. It's like, even though you have all this money, you don't have to spend because you have all this money. You understand? And it's like, and then somebody that might not have, like myself, that might not have that much, can show you how to make your money work for you in another way. And you can build more financial wealth for yourself by going about things a little bit differently.
Let me ask you a question.
So it's like,
let me ask y'all a question. Let me bring this back a little bit. So, earlier we were talking about, you said that, you'll help a man build, what if you made more than a man, but he he gave you a way to make yourself more money. He taught you something for you to make more money.
But that's what I'm saying.
Still
Like,
feel a way towards him not making as much? If you now you're making more because of him, would you feel a way of him not making as much still?
No, because that's the whole purpose of you have to helping each other build. You know what I mean? Because it's benefiting the both of you guys. You know what I mean? That's said. People are so selfish and closed-minded. Like, yes, you might you found you like I want to say you figured out the formula to build wealth for yourself. It's like some people keep that shit sold to themselves, whatever. But if you are in a relationship with somebody and you know they're trying or they ask you how to come up or how to do certain things, why not give them that information to help them build, especially if they're acting and they're showing you that they're determined to want to figure this shit out. So why not help and build each other together? You understand? Some people don't want to help out the person that they with. I don't know why. They want to watch them sit there and struggle, and they use it against them and shame them when they're not doing anything or can't come up or can't go do anything.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the person that was struggling getting to come up. I'm talking about the person that was already making more, getting more now. So now you go from 50.
Okay.
You go from 50. Say you was making 50,000, but this person sparked the idea for you. So now you're making 100 and something thousand, but they're still making like 40,000. Their financial situation didn't change, but now you're making more. Would you still feel away now, like that they're still making?
I wouldn't feel away because that person he helped me. But at the end of the day, even if he helped me, I'm still pulling him on with me. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm making more. No, now come on, you want this ride with me? You know what I mean? I'm still not leaving this person behind. Yes, you helped me get more money. Come on, now we get money together. You know what I mean? Like I don't see any. Again, you might help me get more. Now you figure you knew something that I didn't know, and just that I'm in a better situation to kind of follow through with the plan and make this shit fucking happen. Okay, since I'm in a better situation to kind of pull off with this plan, I'm gonna pull you on. Once I get up there, you coming with me together. We going to ride together. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Like, I totally agree. Because you know what it is? That's priceless. You know?
Because you gotta realize some people.
Yeah, that's intellectual property. No. That's somebody using their intellectual property to enrich you and put you in a better position. Like, I need that in my life. Matter of fact, that brings me to my current situation. It's so funny how everything comes full circle, because it's like I experienced the opposite of everything else, and now I'm experiencing a lot of new things for the first time. And that's a part of it. You know, because I'm not gonna front, I've ran away from rich men because of the I want to build together vibes, you know? But it's mostly because most of these rich men, they like to hold their money over you. Like I said, I live in Miami, South Beach, and it's weird, you know? But to get the money together, to build the legacy, build the empire from the bottom together with the foundation, I love that.
But you got to realize too, like, wow, how the other, like how someone helped the other one get more money. You got to realize too, some people are not in situations to actually execute this plan. Some people might have, I want to say, a criminal background. Some people actually might not have the education. Some people might not have them degrees to, like, the plans that they give you. Okay, this plan can work for you, but it's not going to work for me because I'm missing X, Y, and Z. But if you do this, that, and third, you can get, you understand? So it's like, let me help you because unfortunately I can't do it myself, but you would actually follow through with this plan, whatever. I'm not leaving you behind. Like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have what I have right now. Like, no. So it's like people have to learn how to do this together. You might not have the brains, you might not have the knowledge to know what to do, but if you're listening to your partner and the partner's in your ear telling you the formula of what you need to do, listen, you know, I don't know. Listen, everybody gonna eat, baby. Everybody gonna eat. Everybody.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just don't leave nobody behind.
Yes. The everybody gotta eat mentality. Let's build. Let's eat. There's more than enough out here.
Like, and people have to stop being selfish. Stop being selfish and stop downplaying people. You know, and again, you got to have this conversation. If somebody doesn't have like the you can have, even if somebody doesn't have, like, you technically don't have to go to college. There's people out here that there's people out here who has no there's people out here that have no educational background, okay?
Yeah.
No school education background, but guess what? They have smart as fuck. They do their research. They do what they have to do. Some people have street knowledge that actually is better than fucking school shit.
Life experience
to get them up
is the best knowledge.
And again, people, exactly. All you gotta even do certain things. You just need to like take a test or do some little research or whatever. Take up a little trade that might be a couple hours. People go do. I'm going through. I'm not saying the bottom of the total pole, but you know, some people are CNAs and all they do is take like what, a 17, 20 some hour, whatever. I don't know. I'm making up shit. They do a couple hours and that's it. You don't need to go to college for everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that sometimes talk to old people. Old people has the most wisdom in the fucking world. They know a lot of shit. Okay. You know, talk to. I was like, so it's like, it doesn't. Some people might have knowledge and stuff like that, but some people also shame people because, oh, what, where you at the school? You gotta do this, whatever. There's like, I have some education, whatever the case may be, or whatever, but I have people that are in higher places, better, like masters, doctorates, whatever, looking at me like, oh, I'm not listening to you. Oh, I'm this. Okay, you don't have to listen to me, but guess what? You're still gonna come back to me for help because I know more than you. You know, so I don't know. It's just a little thing.
I don't know.
That's for another show. A whole nother topic right there.
Word. We're gonna have to dig deeper onto this.
Another topic.
But I do want to say one thing. I've noticed that building together takes a lot of communication. It takes a lot of clarity.
And trust.
And trust. Oh my gosh. Like, for real. Because you could be building and thinking you're building together. And the other person just out for themselves. Yeah, you don't even know what they're up to. They're out for themselves or whatever. And I've just learned that clarity is key in everything. And if I feel some type of way about something, I need to speak up about it. If I feel like I'm not comfortable, let's build. The thing is, a lot of times as humans, we give in to please the other person, or we give in to make it flow easier because we don't want to have difficult conversations. And maybe that's just me, and maybe that's the Hennessy because I'm tipsy. But I say all this to say, building together is a beautiful thing, and when two people are on the same page, it's magic. That's it. That's it. It's magic, and we need more of that. We need more of that transparency and being willing to say, listen, this is what I make right now, but really I want to make this much, and I have no idea how to get there. Do you know how to get me there? Or I see you and I see your potential, and I really, really think that this is something that we can do together. Like, can we do that together? And let's forget about the lack of
you guys gotta again, it's all about communications and talking about I don't want to say talk about the future, but talking about y'all goals, what y'all want to do. Like, you know, everybody's older now. Like, when you're younger, it's like people not really focused on that. But the older mentality is like they're building towards something. They're dating for a purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like everybody is looking for stability. You know, nobody doesn't want to be out there lost. You want to be 50, 60 talking about, damn, like, the fuck am I doing? Like, who? No. You know what I mean? Everybody wants stability in life. I know I don't want to say I'm going off topic, but I'm going back to the beginning. Like, there's some people that couldn't make comments on the YouTube, so they sent it to my to the Instagram page. Somebody said a grown man with no job shouldn't be approaching anyone until he's stable. That's a friendship that's going to turn into what? codependency. I'm sorry. That's a friendship is going to turn into codependency, especially if he's pretending to be a grown man. Codependency. And then she also said stay-home dad would also have to attend to his lady when she gets home, not attending to social media things. They must understand why she's tired, drained, and give her his full undivided attention, and she needs to keep holding him down. So that was like the comments from the thing. I was trying to read because they couldn't get them on the thing. So yeah, so basically agreeing with everything else on the spectrum that we was talking about today. But again, if you missed the show, you can always go back and watch it from the beginning. And and you know, of course, the show is definitely about like, you know, shaming in relationships and, you know, can you deal with somebody that makes less than you? Are you able to be the breadwinner, whether it's a male or female? If it was a male being a breadwinner, would you be able to give your partner allowance and knowing that they're home taking care of the family? If you are the female one making the breadwinner, are you able to have the man be a stay-at-home dad and take care of the household? I mean, cook, clean, kids, you know, tend to you when you get home, have your bath water running. You know, I'm being extra, but
not the bath water with the rose petals.
You know, I'm being a little extra, but you know, have the bath water running and everything. You know, stuff like that. And also like about shaming, like, you know, try not to talk down to your partner. Try to uplift them. You know, try to support them. Build with each other, you know, build that trust that, you know, you guys can build a financial wealth for your family, for your kids, you know, for, you know, the people that's on the outside. Like, and everybody wants to build an empire. And I'm saying empire is like, you know, there's so much money out there to be made. Nobody has to keep to themselves, you know, share with each other, build each other, uplift each other, and, you know, keep it 100. Like, and always have that form of communication. Like, you never want to make your partner feel like that they're too nervous to speak to you, because if they open their mouth the wrong way, you're going to think that they're incompetent or not on your level, because they don't make as much as you. Like, money really, I don't want to say money isn't everything, even though you need money to do a lot in this world, but you don't have to use it against somebody as like a clutch. You know what I mean? You don't have to use it to control somebody, but you know, that's what it is. This is the show today. Hopefully people I know there was a lot of comments. Thank you guys that tuned in. Thank you guys that shared. Thank you guys that repost. Thank you, Lisa Legs, for tuning in with us. If you want to follow Lisa, her Instagram is LISALEGGZ on Instagram. She also is the host of The Morning Show, who is taking a break. They come back for another season, of course. And, you know, me and Dutch is here for you guys. What else? You know, I'll be talking a lot.
I love it. I love this vibe.
Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the viewers.
Big up Hot Commodity. Ow.
Yes, thank you to our sponsors for allowing the show to keep running. Shout out to Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studio. Shout out to Graceful Touch Massage. Shout out to Jamaican Paradise Restaurant. Shout out to Fit Body 101. If you want to be a sponsor of our show, please send us a DM on Sex, Love, and Alcohol Instagram page, or you can email us again at chrissymoore.bookings@gmail.com for any information. We have packaging deals, whether it's monthly, 3 months, 6 months, or for the year. We have everything for you. And we doing a little better on the promo here. You know what I mean? I got commercials going up and everything. And yeah, you know, there's a lot of people. I'm getting feedback from all the sponsors, and they are getting jobs. I mean, not jobs, like people acquiring, you know,
well, I'm just gonna say that, so, you know,
it is beneficial.
Is lit. Like, I'm not even a big massage person because I'm worried about people touching me, but that massage studio video is lit. Like, I'm not even trying to come to New York because y'all got some weird stuff going on, but that video I was like,
it's enticing. Come on, and they got magical hands. They got magical hands. So if anybody's ever in the Queens, New York area and want a massage with that nice little rub down, y'all know what it is. And if you're looking for a personal trainer to get you fit, get your body right, all right? Help you lose weight and motivate you to keep pushing, whether you're with them or without them at home. Trust me, it's worth it, it's reasonable, and they work on your time. Okay? So it's very convenient, but tune in, you guys. And don't forget, next week we come back with another episode. We're actually doing our interracial show next week. Finally, we're gonna have
that's gonna be
tune
spicy
in with us, whatever. So we have a lot of questions. You guys tune in with your questions and stuff like that. But next week is gonna be a little bit interesting. So make sure you guys tune in with us. And again, we're here each and every Friday at 9 p.m. on YouTube. You can watch us live, and of course on all the other platforms from iHeartRadio, Pandora, everything. And make sure you download the app. Download the app, guys. We have the app is on Google Play and iTunes. It's called the Evening Rush Network. Download the app to watch all the shows live. You can replay all the shows and everything. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Lisa Legs, Dutch, and of course me, Chrissy. And we will see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Now a message from our sponsors. Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios for all your accessories and cosmetic needs. Please follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics or visit their website at www.hotcommoditycosmetics.com. For all your West Indian and soul food needs, visit Jamaican Paradise, located at 1708 Sunrise Highway in Copiague, New York. You can also visit them on Instagram at jamaican.paradise. Delivery services are available if you're in the Long Island area via Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. So go follow them on Instagram at jamaican.paradise and check out their website at jamaicanparadisetogo.com to see their menu and all the catering needs and to order to go. Welcome to Graceful Touch Massage Therapy, one of the newest up-and-coming massage therapy spas located in Queens, New York, where we offer professional and therapeutic massages. Some of our services are deep tissue massage, sports massage, Swedish massage, and some of our other services also goes as follows: hot stone treatments, hot towel treatments, facials, organic hair removal, and teeth whitening. We also offer traveling services where you can enjoy a nice relaxing spa in the comfort of your own home. We also do couple massages and single massages. We offer a discount to first-time clients of 15% for visiting us for the first time. So feel free to follow us on Instagram at Graceful Touch Massage for any inquiries and to book your massage package. Thank you for visiting Graceful Touch Massage, and we'll see you soon. Are you looking for a personal trainer? Well, look no further. We have Fit Body 101. They are located in Floral Park, New York. They offer personal training services, one-on-one sessions, two-on-one sessions, strength training and conditioning, weight loss, and toning. Also focus on fitness and wellness. So if you're looking for a good personal trainer in the New York area, reach out to Fit Body 101. You can follow them on Instagram at fitbody101_. You can also email them at mrondemand@gmail.com. That is mistaondemand@gmail.com. And again, you need a personal trainer? Look no further. Fit Body 101 will get you in shape.